Almost certainly the first analog computer to ever talk to another one was over here. And it's like, just hitting my gas pedal here. The old ducts we had a couple years ago, it was a piston, a cable that would go into the engine that would release the gasoline into the pistons and fire it up, right? And I've had the cable break before as I pull up my throttle or turn it on, right? This is all computers just talking to one another when I hit the brakes on the road. I mean, they had a big part of that. And I tell you what, if Skynet ever becomes self-aware and there's Terminators and someone has to save John Connor and we all have to buy German Shepherds to protect ourselves, it's their fault. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I like you guys. I'm going to stop here for a minute. I'm going to share something with you. Now, I call this a nugget of knowledge, and I know full well that you are never going to need this nor use it the rest of your lives. Why am I giving it to you? Well, because I have it, and I can. And I have a microphone. You can't stop me. I like you. It's a Saturday. You're lucky enough to be on my tour. A bunch of other reasons I'm not going to get into. MIT is responsible for condensed soup.
What is the condensed soup?
And the tour continues. Mind's blown. That's what just happened. Mind's blown. You add water or milk to it. You add water, add milk to it, you make it bigger. Mind's blown. What just happened? I'm kidding. There was some dude at the Campbell's Soup Factory in New Jersey who invented condensed soup. But my last group, I didn't like them. I never let them off the hook. Rest of their lives, they're thinking MIT invented condensed soup. How great is that? Someday someone's gonna be like, Alex, what is condensed soup? MIT. Alex, I'll take condensed soup for 1,000. Now, they did condense a lot of stuff. Anybody else want to drive, by the way? Anybody want to drive down the river? No? You don't have to drive. Want to? Hey, you want to drive, sir? Hey, yeah, come on, dude. Now, I'm going to give you, this is well, take a seat, sir. Now just don't turn too much. We got a boat over here, we got kayaks over here, we got kayaks right here. Just keep a straight course, okay? And little turns make a lot of movement, okay? Oh yeah. See, if you look through the shackles and the rope tow there, tow line in front, that little bolt right there, if you look through it, it kind of can tell you where you're going. It's really weird. It's very strange. Charlie's like, you never gave me directions. Sorry, Charlie. Sorry. I realized I'm telling that. I probably should have told you. Whatever. One of my coworkers said he read somewhere recently, if this country only had the businesses that have been created by MIT and by MIT graduates since it began, this would be the 14th wealthiest nation on earth from MIT alone. Now, I don't know if it's true, but it's, I believe it to be true or something like that because what they do over there, their imprint is on the world at MIT. I mean, how many microwave ovens sold yesterday around the world? A lot. How many sold since 1958? A lot. That was the Raytheon Lab MIT graduate stumbles onto the microwave, right? Some things come by mistake, some things come as them trying to solve a problem. This doesn't count into that 14th wealthiest thing, but they've invented the next light bulb. And when I say this, 3 years ago, a couple students, they went to solve a problem. Incandescent light bulbs, warm glow, good for reading. Energy efficient light bulbs, right? They're not good for reading. People complain. They're going back to incandescents to read with, but, well, they set out to change that, these students. And in the process, they made an energy efficient light bulb that has the warm glow of an incandescent, but it's energy efficient. So much so that it's 1,000 times more efficient than any energy efficient light bulb on the market today. That will be in every home in the world eventually. That's what they do. That's what they do. And here's a rumor for you. I know, young man, what are you going to do? Where are you from, by the way? China, all right. And what are you going to do when you finish school someday? You look like a cop to me. I'm just kidding. Where do you want to be? The scientist. All right, promise me this. Don't be a mad scientist. All right, get to the back here. Good job, Mark. Sir, you want to drive next? Guy with the white shirt? Yeah, get up here, dude. We'll get you up here. I'm going to give you a rumor in a second, and it's just like the other one that I don't know is true, but it sounds right to me. This one also sounds right to me. Take a seat.
Oh, the
where
duck.
are you from? Watch your head. India. All right. Now, have you driven a boat before? No, okay. All right, let me see your camera. I got it. I got you. All right, hold on a second. All right, ready? Wait. Ready? No problem. 1, 2, 3. All right, hold on. 1, 2, 3. Just keep going. Here, hang on to that.
Hey,
Don't move. If they don't, sir, that'd be the end of my job. In the newspaper tomorrow, it would say duck kills goose. Forget it. One of my coworkers giving a tour at the Museum of Science here. This was a little over a year ago. And he gets on the back ladder, and the man in the back said, "Where are you from?" Guy said, "California." Driver said, "What are you doing here?" Man said, "My family and I were here to celebrate our son's graduation and retirement from MIT." Driver said, "Excuse me?" Man said his son invented a camera that could see through up to 18 inches of solid concrete and gave a check for $21 million upon graduation. But you can't get the money while you're in school. MIT owns 2% of it whenever you invent their incubator classes. U.S. military bought it, first of 4 checks, the father said. 84 million. If that story is true, you know what that family was singing that day? Happy graduation to us. You know what that kid's mother was saying that day? Now listen here, Timmy. Remember that science fair project in 8th grade, last minute poster board from the store? Expensive. Payback time. You should all take care of your parents too whenever you get rich. And me. Young man from Mumbai. I gotta take over here. Head to the back there, sir. All right, round of applause for this young man from Mumbai. To the right, well, glass building there, that's MGH. That glass building is the Massachusetts General Hospital. Here in Boston, we affectionately call it man's greatest hospital. We think it is. In the country, 5,000 hospitals. Last year, that was number 1. The year before, number 1. Year before, number 3. This year, it's back to number 3. That hospital has been in the top 10 best hospitals in this country for the past 25 years. Amazing things happen there. First x-ray in the country done there, first nursing manual in the country, first documented use of ether as an anesthetic in surgery done there, 1846. Get this though, 1962, we're talking a little 40 years ago, a 12-year-old boy north of the city of Boston was playing by the railroad tracks where he should not have been playing. Him and his buddies, they cut a hole in the fence, they jump a fence. What are they doing? They're jumping in between moving rail cars in the yard. Now, you ever put a coin on a railroad track, go up, what? I mean, just flattens a coin right out. Railroad car tires like this. This kid jumped down, tripped, fell, not into it, went under it, lost his hand at the wrist. Lucky to be alive, and lucky he only lost his hand. But they brought this kid and his hand to that hospital, and what did they do? They put his hand back on his arm, and everything worked again. They have what's considered in the world the very first successful reattachment of a limb. Given the year, 1962, the extent of the injury, and the fact that no one had done that before, that's impressive and awesome. Also impressive and awesome, as you guys already know, hanging out with me for over an hour, how my brain works. Because I would have loved to have been there. Just when the kid woke up in the recovery room. Because I want to know what the surgeon said to the kid. It's the first thing he said to the kid when he woke up. I can think of 2 things. Now listen, Timmy, no more playing by the railroad tracks. Or was he like, dude, high five? He's gonna put his hand back on his body. Well, who wouldn't want to be the first person in the world to do something that great, right? Think about it. The next time a hand came off a body anywhere in the world, another doctor in another state, another country, another hospital has to follow that doctor's lead, right? Another doctor, another state, another country, another hospital then finds a better, faster, more efficient way to do it. That's how medical has always worked and will. I'll give you a good one. 2011, guy from Rhode Island was being seen there. This man was in a fire, terrible nightclub fire. 200 people lost their lives in 5 minutes. He's in the club, he gets out with his life, but he lost both his hands. Imagine not having your hands for 10 minutes. Everybody here, you got up this morning, you turned on the faucet, you brushed your teeth, you turned the faucet off, right? You had your hands to do that? You've forgotten that you've done that. It's just something you do every day. It's simple, routine, daily life. You've just taken my tour. What did I do? I just reminded you to appreciate the simple things in life. Something as simple as getting up and brushing your teeth. An hour ago, each and every one of you walked up that ladder. You have your legs. I don't care if you walk slow. I don't care if you limped. I don't care if you have one leg. You still walked. And what a gift it is to be able to walk. Our legs get us everywhere every day, yet we forget we're wearing them. What am I getting at? Stop and smell the roses. That's what we say here. Stop and smell the roses. Appreciate what you have, no matter what it is, and at all times. This guy from Rhode Island, no hands, 2011, that hospital, they gave him a left hand and somebody else's. First successfully transplanted hand in the world. It's crazy what they do. I mean, you tell a hand surgeon that 10 years ago, they're going to laugh at you and say, too many nerves, too many connections, impossible. That place, they make the impossible possible. Now, I am no doctor. That's a fact. But I'm a lay person. Right? I'm thinking they're giving somebody a hand. What is to say that 25 years from now they don't give an amputee a leg? Let someone run again, normally. You know? How beautiful would that be? Crazy what they do. Medical, number 2 industry in Massachusetts. Number 1 is tech. Number 1 is tech. We're getting out of the water here. And before we get out of the water, I got to put us into 4-wheel drive. Now, before we get out of the water, I have a standard question. Did everybody pay?
What?
I lost 3 people here last tour. I'm kidding. Hey, listen, we could do something a little bit different if you'd like. And here's what I'm thinking. We get out of the water, we'll turn around, we'll splash back in, as long as the coast is clear. Instead of heading upriver, we can head downriver. We'll head out into the Boston Harbor, out into the Atlantic Ocean, take a slight right, head down to Cape Cod and get some lobsters. You guys with me? All right. You want this to happen, I'm going to need your help. And what I mean by that, I need you to be honest with me. So far on this tour, I've been honest with you guys like 87% of the time. I'm never this honest. My last tour, honesty meter, 21%. I didn't like those people. I hated them. But I like you guys. It's time for you guys to be honest with me. Are these 2 ladies up here the representatives from the Stevens School? You guys are the students. Okay. Thank you for your honesty. Ladies.